that every day is a day to begin anew. Every day is an opportunity to start fresh toward moving toward the life you want to have and create. And so I just invite you to that. You don't have to wait again till January 1st of next year to really um, start creating and having the kind of life that you want to have and create. Um, but I wanted to share with you this question, which is, what have you not been willing to do or to be that if you were willing to do and to be it, would create the kind of possibility and change that you're seeking in your life? So, an example of this is like, is there a place where you're not willing to show up or not willing to stand up for yourself or not willing to so I was thinking about relationship, and I actually had this client. It was a few years ago, and she was ready to leave her marriage, and um, it was done. She had decided, and it was clear that it was time to go. Yet the thing that kept her there for a year after that was clear to her was that she didn't want to be mean. She wasn't willing to be mean. So what is it that you are not willing to do or to be that if you were willing to do or to be it could create the kind of change that you desire and that you're seeking in your life? So, excuse me, my nose is itching. I was asking myself this question in my business, like, what is it that I'm not willing to do or to be that could actually create something greater for me? And you know what I came up with is I'm not willing to go into debt. Like, that's something that I've prided myself on and I have been against. And yet, what if being willing to invest in myself in that way could actually be the thing that's required to create this greater possibility that I'm asking for? So everywhere that you're not willing to do and to be something, then you are confining yourself. So what would it take for you to do or to be the thing that's required to get you to the next level in your life, to get you to the place that you want to go? You know, and oftentimes it's fear of how other people perceive you, fear of what other people are going to think about you. So it's not just, you know, maybe you're not being mean, but it's the fear that other people will perceive you as being mean that keeps you stuck. You don't want to be perceived as being mean at all cost, or you don't want to be perceived as being selfish. And yet, what if your willingness to be selfish in other people's eyes is exactly what is required for you to have a better life, for you to get to the next level, and maybe even to be able to give more and to offer more to other people? So, yeah. And what is it that's just beyond your comfort zone? What is that stretch for you that is something that you have not been willing to do or to be, that makes you uncomfortable, that doesn't feel quite, it feels like, ugh, I could never do that or be that, that is actually where you get to grow, where you get to be more, where you get to have more in your life? So, would you be willing to push the edge a little bit of what you're willing to be, to do, and to be? Are you willing to step out into the places that are uncomfortable? Because what's habitual is comfortable. What's out of habit, because it's new, because it's fresh, because it's different, is often uncomfortable. And yet, the willingness to step into that discomfort, and to be in that discomfort, is actually often what's required to expand your life, to create greater possibility. So here's to being uncomfortable in this new year and challenging yourself to stretch out of that comfort zone, to be whatever it is required to be and to have to create the kind of life that you want to create for yourself. And I know some of you probably are boat rockers, probably have big ideas, probably like really want to shake things up, and yet Have you been a boat rocker that has gotten in trouble for rocking the boat, for doing things your own way, for challenging the status quo? And have you kind of put the kibosh on yourself for being that person, for showing up in that way? And what if you could reclaim that for yourself? What if you're willing to rock the boat? What if you're willing to have other people be dissatisfied with you or uncomfortable with you? If it truly can create more in your life, if it truly can expand your reality and probably everybody else's reality. So this has been a longer video than I've been doing in the past, but I hope you enjoy. And yeah, what are you willing, what have you not been willing to do or to be that if you were willing to do or to be it would create the kind of change in your life that you've been seeking? And I'll leave you with that. It's Alana from Essence Coaching, and I made an intention for beginning this year. Yes, intention, not resolution. But my intention is to make a live video on Facebook every Monday, 7 p.m. I will be here sharing some piece of my work, some piece of my insights to help you have more of you and create greater possibilities in your life. So if you're enjoying what you're hearing and want to participate in the future, just tune in. I'll be here at 7 o'clock Mountain Time. It's my new time zone. And I look forward to sharing with you and continuing a conversation. And Happy New Year, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye for now.